I think Avenues has truly became a safe haven for youth who are finding themselves, for youth who are finding their own voices, their own paths, being able to be self-expressed in a safe environment.
I was honestly kind of sad. When I first came here, I really didn't interact with anyone as much. Like the first couple of weeks, I stayed to myself. Like I wasn't trying to open up, but I don't know, I feel like they were just giving me time. Like they wasn't pressuring me for anything. They were just giving me time.
I never let myself be joyful. I never let myself be expressive. I wanted to free myself up. I wanted to be more open. I wanted to be more vibrant. I knew I needed to get away somehow. I had faith in myself. I had faith in my decision to come here. And I needed to hold on to that.
Usually most people think that younger youth who are experiencing homelessness is because of like behavioral issues at home or substance abuse. But really, most of our youth is almost like a whole family thing. So we have youth that are coming from housing instability because the caretaker of the home wasn't able to continue caring for that youth. We have youth that are displaced from home by their parents not being able to have enough income to support the whole household.
At Avenues, we know that the root causes of youth homelessness include racism, include homophobia, include transphobia. And that's why we've very consciously adopted values that include equity, anti-oppression, and liberation. So we're working towards those things all the time at Avenues.
Avenue works more for the needs and wants of the youth and actually takes their opinions into considerations and involve them with how the program should go. It's power with instead of power over.
I checked in often because I trusted Rosie. Rosie, I felt like I could confide in her. Makeda and Rosie and all the other staff here, you know, when I checked in with them, they all said like I had grown a ton. I had faith in that. I felt like I had more room to breathe and I was able to express myself a little bit more. I know how I can express myself in ways that can benefit me. I gotta thank Rosie and the other staff I put my trust in for keeping me afloat during that time. I saved most of the money that I made from working and held on to it and just tried to stay mentally tough. I gotta thank my patients. I gotta take stock in that. My patience and tenacity, because that's ultimately what got me into my own place. It has a beautiful view of the Minnesota River. I couldn't imagine being anywhere else.
It allows me to feel like I have a home, like I can be comfortable, not have to think about my next move, like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen now? I can be comfortable, like 100% comfortable in my own space. Like, and it's up to me to keep it, so I know I'm gonna keep it, and that's just how I feel about it. I love it.
Dakaya, I would have to say I admire her open-mindedness, and I would have to say perseverance because I know her story. That young woman has been through a lot. Her smile is so radiant. She makes you want to smile, like when she's smiling.
Makeda, Rosie, and Michaela, those three, I love them so much. And they love me. I feel like they love me. But yeah, those three, they made it very comfortable for me. I feel like I was at like my grandma's house, so that's what it is.
When I'm doing this work, that's my number one goal, to always make sure that that youth knows that they are the author to their story. We're just here to keep giving drafts as much as you need it.